Welcome back, guys. We're here doing us another test hand on the best slept on deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! In my opinion, and that is Heroes. I think we have so many outs to so many things. We have so many busted floodgate cards, like we have our Dark Law, we have Plasma, we have Evil Hero Malicious Bane. We've got some of the most, and we have access to Phoenix Enforcer. We've got some of the best extra deck monsters, and now with the inclusion of Dark Angel, we've made going first preferable. I think going second in Heroes is really good for the OTK, of course, but dealing with the oppressive boards that people put up, Heroes are very susceptible to hand traps. One hand trap will kill us. Two hand traps just shuts us all the way down. Sometimes you guys understand, you just need to really get that Vion off or that Stratos off, and when you can't do that, then there's no way you can really break over these boards. Unless you just draw the nuts. But of course, we're not talking about Christmas morning Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. We're talking about how things actually end up rolling out. But this deck, particular build, I enjoy because it gives me turn 2 on turn 3. Basically what that means is I get to set up a board, which is a quasi board. It doesn't look intimidating. At the end of the day, what we would have is a Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer with a Dark Angel, and that's just going to make it to where they're incapable of using spells. A lot of decks rely on spell cards to get them going, unless they just open, the outs, which there's not a lot of decks that are outing that run outs to a Dark Angel. As long as you play smart and just play slow, get your combos in. Fortunately, for all the floodgates we have, there is a bit of a drawback that there's so many pivot points in the deck that one wrong move can just completely end the entire combo or set the combo going in a way where you don't need it. So you have to be very careful. Without further ado, we're just gonna talk some theories. I'm gonna run some test hands, and we're just gonna hang out. We're just gonna hang out with Prime Time, guys. Also, if you haven't, please go check out my other videos. There are 2 1-card combos to get your Destiny Hero Angel on board, as well as the deck profile. You guys help out a fellow hero player, man. So yeah, let's break into this. Best deck, Hero's best deck. What's that Hero's best deck? So we're going to do 5. Let's see if we can get the heart of the cards here. Bam. Okay. You never like seeing him, but if you see Malicious in your hand, the one person you do enjoy seeing is the Ferris. This right here ensures me full Angel combo. This right here also ensures me full Angel combo. This, you don't want to, I'd much rather have searched it. This, just some protection on their play. So let's save the Ferris and activate the Hero Lives, just because we know we have our combo here, but our combo line is going to go through Ferris and it's going to go through our increase. So what we don't want to do is we don't want to use this, them negate, then us have to go into something else where the Heroes live that will not be as optimum as the board that we would have created. So for argument's sakes, let's just say they Ash Blossom the Hero Lives. Because the 1-card Hero Live combo, I've already done that. So Hero Lives, 4,000 gone. Ash Blossom. They Ash Blossom it, which means it's negated. So we're going to go ahead and go into our other lines of play by using our Vision Hero Ferris' effect to ditch Malicious, right? Always summon these guys in defense if you can, just for the simple fact that we don't want to leave anything in attack mode for them to get the Angel off the field. We want to make them work for it. So we're going to use Ferris' effect to go for Vision Hero Increase. Put the hand up. Increase will activate to tribute Ferris for himself. Activate the effect for Vion. I see a lot of players here that are cool with ditching the denier, which isn't bad. I mean, you could denier and just go into your combos that way. I just personally like ditching the Shadow Mist because it'll add the denier to my hand, which does the same thing, but this lets me banish the Shadow Mist for the poly, which, hold up, I gotta get the denier. That's what I was talking about when I'm talking about fast play. There's so many things that can happen and you forget, so we want to make sure we're playing slow. So we're going to use the Shadow Mist effect to pull the denier to hand, then we'll use Vion's effect to banish the Shadow Mist from our graveyard to get our Polarization. You guys follow me? We still have Miracle Fusion and Effect Veiler. Neither one of those are going to come in at the moment, so we're going to leave those right there. Then we will activate our Malicious from Grave, banishing himself. For our other copy of Destiny Hero Malicious, we will then Polymerization, Denier, and Malicious for always awesome Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer. We will then link off our 2 Vision Heroes for the Cross Crusader. Activate the Cross Crusader to bring back our Denier. Our Denier will then place our Mally, our banished Mally, back to the top of the deck. Boom. Activate Cross Crusader's effect. Tribute to search. Now, why we do the Denier here is because turn 2, if they blow up everything, it's always good to have his effect to special summon himself. And if they banish the Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer, which is one of the few ways they can remove him from the field, you can always use Denier to put it back in the deck. You know, goes on to pull Destiny Hero Dark Angel to our hand. Now, this doesn't seem like a very oppressive board, but this was done with us going ahead and negating the Hero Lives. So this is working through one hand trap. Then, as you can see, we have our 3 Destiny Heroes. As soon as I, boom, pop, activate Destiny Hero on their side of the field, that's going to stop all spells. Then, just to see our Miracle Fusion targets, we really don't have any because we have a graveyard full of darks. Of course, it's our turn, so Veiler is useless. So we're going to end the turn. We've still got our Denier special summon. We still have a Malicious summon. And we still have our Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer in Grave to come back on the standby phase. Standby phase, boom. Of course, we activate Phoenix Enforcer when he goes. I lost games based on not doing that. Don't be me. Don't be a dummy. Activate your Phoenix Enforcer. He summons himself in defense mode. Dark Angel, you never know. They'll try to put an attack just to kind of bait you in. They'll summon a monster. Activate Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer to pop himself. And this, which is going to lock them out of the normal summon. Locks them out of spells. A lot of decks, if they run links, are probably going to have an out to this. So if you ever see them switch to attack mode or normal summon, they don't have the out. They're trying something. So that's one hand. And you could tell, and that's with us, if we were able to resolve a Hero Lives, we would have got 1 card combo plus, you know, our hand for next turn. But we don't always like to pretend that things go well. We want to show how good the deck can be and other combo lines. We're going to do a couple more just to show you guys. It's pretty easy, literally, to always end up on my boy here, this sick mofo. Do 2 more hands, and we'll just talk deck theory. You know, I love heroes. Any good deck has a win condition. And heroes, what I think makes them so good is that they can grind against combo decks. They can combo against grind decks. A good skilled player who knows the pivot points of this deck, there's never a bad matchup. I mean, they have a way to play through anything. they're one of the few decks that could get over Ignister. They with the elemental hero Honest Neos. I've gotten DPE, put them on board. They had them at 5,000 or 4,000. Swing into him, he's off the board. That's their entire plan. There's ways to get into it. We've got outs for beat sticks. We've got, our acid plays for back row decks. We have the plasma play, which is just our walking floodgate where we could turn off monster effects. We have our Dark Angel, which shuts off spell effects. And the good part is, if you run floodgates other than your hero monsters, let's say we run, because I do run Rivalry of Warlords or a Summon Limit, which is what I side in. I also side in Solemn Judgments just to go. I think if you go first, traps are better than hand traps. Especially those kind of traps that doesn't really harm you. Like Summon Limit sucks, but after you set up your first board, good luck for them. It's a stall game with Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer at that point. You're going to win. No one's running back row removal against heroes. No one's going to side in back row removal against heroes, so just remember that. Well, as the deck stands now, there's no one that's going to side in Twin Twisters or Cosmic Cyclones because there's really no need. We don't really set, But anyway, we're going to go into our second combo here. I would also love any feedback. I love hearing from you guys. Like, we're all just a bunch of wild hero players, man. Wild, wild west out here. Alright. We've got full combo. I'm going to show you guys my literal favorite board to end on because it's insane. I think it's crazy. I think that especially with the mask change here, this basically guarantees us Darklaw, and since I have these two, I guarantee you that I will also have the Destiny Hero Dark Angel lock. So we're going to go here. We're going to, unlike the last hand, we're just going to go through full combo. We're going to Stratos. Stratos will then add me my copy of Shadow Mist. I will then activate the effect of Vision Hero Ferris to ditch my Shadow Mist. Chain Link 1 with the Shadow Mist, Chain Link 2 with the Ferris. That's going to chain block it from cards like Ash Blossom. So you still get that ad. That ad is very important. And if they try to target this with the Imperm or the Veiler because they got it, you got the mass change right here. You just have to go into your Vion play a little early, or your Darklaw play a little early. So, effect, what we're going to do is first put this increase on board. With it being Chain Link 2, it does resolve first. Little tidbit for our rookie players out there. Chain Links resolve backwards. Goodness. So yeah, we have the increase on board. Then we will use our Shadow Mist to add a copy of our Malicious. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Denier. Denier is where we go there. We will then add Denier. Effective increase. Just to get him out of attack mode. And it gets us something else in the graveyard if we pull the Miracle Fusion. Increase will then summon our Vion. Of course, see, if they Imperm, Veiler, mass change, we ain't worried about it. Same thing if they'd hit this Stratos, mass change, especially with 2, we ain't worried about it. Especially with how prevalent those cards are in the meta at the moment. We use our Vion to ditch our Malicious. And we then use our Vion to banish our copy of Shadow Mist from the graveyard to add that polymerization to our hand. We will then activate Malicious, banishing himself to summon our other copy of Mallyboy. Activate polymerization. We send our Denier from hand on our Malicious from field to bring out Destiny Hero, Phoenix Enforcer. Move that over here for the camera so you guys can see that. Okay, now we're going to go into some linkage. Into our Destiny Hero Cross Crusader. That card, can't say enough kind things about Cross Crusader. It is amazing. Then we will go for our Denier play. Boom, summon, activate the effect of Denier, put our Malicious on top of the deck, activate our effect of Cross Crusader, pop the Denier, to add our Dark Angel to hand. We will then pop our Cross Crusader with our Phoenix Enforcer, summon the Dark Angel on our opponent's side of the board, activate the Phoenix Enforcer's, activate Phoenix Enforcer's effect, of course, when you put him to grave. Then we will discard. The effect is to discard, then summon a Destiny Hero card, monster, over your opponent's side. There's absolutely no reason you ever choose anything the Dark Angel. Silly enough. He also has the effect to pull a spell card up to hand. I think those are better ran with Celestial. I don't run Celestial, so that rarely ever comes up for me. If I have the Liquid Soldier in hand, I may try that, but it also lets your opponent pull a spell card to their hand when he's in the graveyard. I don't like that, but I do like them not activating spells like Regeki or Super Poly on me, because our boards are inherently able to be broken by one stupid spell card, and I hate that. So, boom, Dark Angel. Then we'll activate Mask Change on our Vision Hero Ferris to bring out the Law, baby. The Law, baby. Look at him. We can put him in defense mode, though, because same reason. We don't want anyone to get any ideas. Standby play. Standby Fizzays. We're going to bring back our Phoenix Enforcer, which is automatically dropping them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 1,400. Dark Laws at 18. So with one summon, they're going to have to put up, I think it's 3,200. They ain't going to do that because they're going to summon. I'm going to pop it, activate the effect of Phoenix Enforcer in graveyard. That card's going to get banished. If they add anything to hand with any kind of effect shenanigans, banish it. Dark Law versus, Dark Law, DPE, Dark Angel. My opinion, this is the new Plasma. This is a new Plasma DPE right here. Like, this is our combo we go for now. I haven't lost a game where I set this up round 1. Like, I know it's kind of susceptible to Lava Golem. That sucks. But if they have the Lava Golem, you lose anyway. Also, with Dark Law, it turns off Droplet. Unless they tribute the Dark Angel, which they probably will, but it's just, I don't know. Dark Law is the fucking man. You will hear no hate from me on Dark Law. We'll do one final hand here, just to see where we're at. You guys have seen that we have pulled off the Dark Angel lock now consistently. 2 hands. That's how I like to see how consistent a deck is how optimum they reach their inboard, how many choke points it has, and that's really kind of it. And apparently, in this deck, it's not hard to reach that inboard. I don't ever know if there'll be a time when Dark Angel isn't relevant. Like, you see a lot of older Yu-Gi-Oh cards coming in and out of decks and metas and whatnot. Shutting off your opponent's entire spell category and just, like, making them beat you with monsters, because no one's playing traps, especially if you're going first. Like, if they side out stuff, like, they're not playing traps, they're playing more hand traps. If you could successfully pull that board up, they're done. Like, unless they draw the Lava Golem. I mean, if they got that, I play Yu-Gi-Oh like this, man. If they got it, they got it. And that sucks to think like that, but what else you gonna do, man? At the end of the day, you gotta set up your board. Especially in Heroes. We don't have the luxury of these other decks where we can set up half of our board and half of our board still be broken. You know, we worst case scenario, we throw a DPE on board and we just have a DPE, which isn't bad, but it's by no means optimal. All right, we are going to end on that same board we just ended on. Any combo of Denier. Look, you already, yeah, we're gonna activate Stratos. Stratos will then get me my copy of Ferris. Ferris, ditch Denier. Activate Ferris's effect. To summon, or not summon, to set our increase in the spell or trap zone. Then we'll use increase to Stratos to get him off the field in attack position and to give us our Miracle Fusion target if needed, if we get it. Who knows? Could be top deck wouldn't be bad. Vision Hero's effect to go off. And he is going to summon out our copy of Vion. Vion will then ditch Malicious. Activate the effect. We're going to banish our Stratos, which, hindsight 2020, he will not be there for the Miracle Fusion play. So I apologize, guys. That's Miracle Fusion. I'm looking for Polymerase. I'm looking for that good. I'm looking for that good, that stank. Bam! There it is. Polymerization. It's that goodness. Banish Malicious. For Malicious. Then we will go into our Cross Crusader. Same thing as last time. We want to save our Denier for when we need it. So we'll go here. Denier will go off, which will let us stack this. At this point, we could go ahead and fuse, because we would use this to add the Dark Angel. Now, if you want to play conservatively, yeah, but I'm pretty sure that the optimum play would be send the Denier off with Crusader. And me personally, I like to make sure that I have a game 2 and that I'm not drawing dead cards. And a dead card for me would be Dark Calling minus my Adjusted Gold. So top decking him would be useless. So what we're going to do, we're going to send Adjusted Gold, add our Dark Calling, which in my opinion, we could, once I mass change this Ferris off, we could totally go into other things. But we won't. For the sake of this, we will not be doing that. Activate the Denier again. Or activate our Denier for the first time, summoning himself. Fusion. Boom. Then we'll activate Dark Calling. This is if you want to extend with it. If you like having something for Phoenix Enforcer to pop while keeping him on board, which I think it'll be fun just for the, we'll do it for the memes. But Nah. Yeah, we'll banish Adjusted Gold and our Plasma. He's in hand. He's kind of nothing that we really want at the moment. But the big play will be bringing him out in defense mode. We will then activate our copy of Mass Change. Here, we will activate our Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer's effect to pop himself and the Mass Change. But the Mass Change will Cross Crusader goes. Dark Law comes out. Angel comes to the field. Standby phase. This happens. They summon. Activate Phoenix Enforcer's effect to pop Malicious. Guess what? Malicious can be destroyed by card effects. Doesn't stop his effect from going off. Attempt to pop. Doesn't pop. Still release. There you go. Now, apparently, of course, you could have gone into a Stratos for your next play to summon, maybe get you, or your Vion, or just something else. I just wanted to set up the biggest board I could just to show you guys the kind of stuff heroes can do. This has been a long video. Thank you guys for hanging with me. If any questions, feel free to hit me up. Follow me on my Twitter. It's PrimetimeMESD1. I'm also a pro wrestler. Any love shown, it's cool. I'm trying to do more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I thank you guys for